Tonight, monsters go mean. Hi, my name is Paul Zajac.
And I'm Kivvy.
Welcome to DnDSPN. This is the channel we smash together Dungeons & Dragons and sports commentary.
Kind of. In two short clips, we see how the Yuan-T move in for the kill and then execute.
It's Cobra Commander. And how much hit points does Barbara have now?
I have 4 hit points and 4 temporary hit points.
Okay.
I'm doing great.
He's going to move here. He will take an opportunity attack from Barum.
Might his ass.
Ooh, crit.
Nice. Wow. Okay.
He's gonna take. Let me do all this. Slashing damage, one-handed, 8 and 3, so 11. But I'm forcing a topple on him. He needs 14. He needs to beat a 14 or be knocked prone.
He has an 11. He's not prone, but he's got enough movement to get up. And he's going to attack Barbara. First attack is a 16.
Beats it.
That will do a total of 21 damage, so it's going to be 10.
I'm out.
You're at 0. Okay. So he is going to attack you at advantage for his second attack. Oh, yeah, he hits you. So you take 2 death saving throws. So we're back up to the Baroness. She moves in on Barbara, and she's going to attack with advantage. It's 20. He hits you, and that's your 3rd death save, so you're dead. Sorry, Barbara.
There I am.
Death of a player character. I have a lot of thoughts about this. Kivvy, what do you think?
I'm going to take this from the perspective of a one-shot, not like a campaign where people have developed these darlings and taken care of them and basically have them for months and months, but still. In this fight, these players are dealing with extremely dangerous, intelligent creatures who have probably dealt with adventures before. They know that they tend to pop right back up if you knock them down, if you don't finish them off. I think using an intelligent monster making decisions and being tactical in some sense makes sense. I think in this situation too, you could also argue that these monsters are probably like, okay, we really need to deal with these guys and with some finality one by one. Or they could just be scared, kind of like, I'm going to take a few more cracks at this person to kind of make sure that they're out, and then I could deal with somebody else. I think thinking about the behavior of your monsters is important. Your pack of wolves is going to behave differently than your ancient dragon. Creatures are going to run at different times. Creatures are going to attack a downed player. Creatures are going to take people to 0 HP and tactically move one by one. They're going to steal your stuff. Think about kind of what they're going to do there. I realize for Barbara here, it was unfortunate they died, but it also creates a sense of urgency for the other players. It has changed kind of the game a bit because now there's less action on like player turns because there's fewer players. So kind of puts the squeeze on the rest of the players and kind of ups the urgency a bit, which I think is also kind of important in some of these games.
Yeah. So there, I was DMing. There was a couple of things. So looking at the clip, I think if I was going for the TPK, which I was, it was called the Yuan-TPK challenge. I probably could have done something better with that turn. I think I probably could have gone and attacked Rango, who if Cobra Commander had like swung around Barum, he could have got into melee range with Rango, who only had 14 hit points at that point, and probably put him down without taking the opportunity attack. So Cobra Commander did get hit on the opportunity attack, and fortunately, Barum, who's a paladin, didn't decide to smite, which he could have. Could have been even worse. So that tactically, I think, is like the mistake that I made as a DM. So, but then we're talking about like should you try and kill your characters? And yeah, so this is a one shot. Even in one shots, I remember having a strong reaction at a convention when a DM just like. Double tap my character when I was down. I was like, wow, was that necessary? Like, we're all here to have a fun time. But I still remember that. And it was kind of a remarkable moment for me. And so what are you going for? Remarkability and a feeling that you bring home something or pure fun? I guess you need to know which one your players are going to enjoy more.
Yeah, basically. And you broadcast those things to your players. This was the Yuan-TPK challenge. If they're surprised that they are killed, that's probably something that they didn't listen to. As a DM, you can broadcast things to a player. You guys are not really adversary. You're on the same team. You both are trying to play the same game. And I think as a DM, kind of letting them know that the threat they're up against is a deadly one, or this guy has murder in his eyes. Those are kind of hints to players that once you're down, this thing's not just going to move on to somebody else and let you make death saves. So you have to think about that as a player when you're fighting. So.
Yeah, there's a kind of a close line. You know, is the DM there to lose, or are they there to lose in an interesting way, or are they there to just create a remarkable thing? And so you could take it either way. I'm interested to hear how other people have dealt with this and what other feedback players get when they get killed. I talked to Barbara, or Barbara's player. And she was fine with that, so that was good. But, some people may not be. Okay, I think that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. If you like what we're doing, please like and subscribe. If you want to see the full Yuan-TPK challenge, you can check it out on our second channel, DnDSPN 2, The Deuce. Thanks for watching.